his absence as worries arise over his elusive nature, which has seen him evade all arrest efforts. With over 15 years of a hunt for Kony, prosecutors are afraid many witnesses may be unable to testify against the rebel commander. While addressing journalists in Kampala, Dahiro Saana said the International Cooperation Advisor for the International Criminal Court added that this request by prosecutors to try Kony in absentia is under review.
Our 24th November 2022 request to the judges, we have actually explained that there are good reasons, what we call there is a good cause for Joseph Kony's confirmation of charge hearing to take place. And according to the statute, we have to meet certain requirements, certain conditions. The first one is that Joseph Kony has fled and cannot be brought before the court despite all reasonable efforts that were undertaken to bring him before the court. And when we put that argument forward, we've said that the court, as well as states and other organizations, have been trying over the past years for a decade to actually locate him and bring him before the court without success. The second element is that he needs to be informed of the charges against him. I just referred to 33 charges against Joseph Kony, and we have informed the judges that we know he is aware of that. Why? Because there have been many instances where it was clear that Joseph Kony knew that there was a warrant of arrest against him.
The legal background or legal basis for that filing that emanated from the Office of the Prosecutor, and what do we expect in the coming weeks and months in respect to that filing related to a proceeding they are requesting the judges to grant them authorization to start in absentia.
The Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Local Government, Benjamin Kamumanya, has warned the 16 contractors that have been assigned to erect water supply systems and livestock market sheds in 19 districts against shoddy work. According to the Permanent Secretary, up to 15.6 billion was earmarked for the project under Local Government Economic Growth Support Project.
Several local government projects have stalled and others have been characterized by shoddy works. However, the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Local Government, Benjamin Kamumanya, has warned contractors under the ministry against such.
That this time around, if you don't deliver as agreed, there will be price to pay. And of course, I have mentioned the price is what I have been looking to do, is the liquidated damages, and then, of course, cashing your guarantees.
This was during the revelation that 19 districts are said to benefit from the Local Government Economic Growth Support Project that seeks to bring water and livestock market sheds closer to people.
We will want, ladies and gentlemen, that you show that this money is coming from the government of Uganda, from the Islamic Development Bank, and from the Life and Livelihood Fund.
Contractors have been tasked to complete the projects on time.
So you must make sure that this work will be executed, some of it during the rainy season. Certainly when you were bidding, you knew there's going to be a rainy season. You know the patterns of Uganda. So we don't want to hear that story that you know during the implementation. No, you knew.
Quality. Quality and quality and quality. Have you had the money going in? And you don't know what happens. These big men you see here, they take planes, they go and kneel, they bend, they beg, then they get this money, and then the quality turns out sour. So I think this is an outstanding issue that we need to address.
The contractors were also urged to pay extra attention to the needs of the different districts and their sensitive environments.
Be mindful of dust and noise pollution, especially during the dry weather. efforts should be made to minimize inconveniences to the surrounding communities. Otherwise, you will get problems with readers and other people, and some will take you to court and all these issues. So we don't want this kind of situation. So be mindful.
Very much, and we pledge to do a very good job, better than the previous contractors.
Hakim Wampamba, Joshua Mujunga, NBS Live at 1.
The Office of the Prime Minister, with funding from the European Union, has intensified skilling efforts with over 1,200 youth from northern Uganda set to be trained in different agriculture and agribusiness disciplines. This is aimed at increasing the employability of youth from West Nile sub-region and strengthening the poverty alleviation effort.
To address the high unemployment levels among youth in West Nile, stakeholders have fronted vocational training to skill youth and prepare them for the job market. This has seen multiple projects targeted at skilling youth in the region with skills in different fields like beekeeping, vegetable farming, poultry and piggery, among other entrepreneurial skills.
I want to commission the group of the beekeeping trainees. We are going to give them the beekeeping kits so that they will be productive when they get out of here. I commission this for God and my country.
The State Minister for Northern Uganda, Grace Freedom Kuichwin, says such support is aimed at supporting locals create better livelihoods.
The skilling of the youth is very important. The training of farmers is very important. The increasing of productivity and access to market is very important.
Kuichwin adds that the skilling initiatives are also aimed at alleviating the high poverty levels from the region.
That these youth soon will have families and soon will enter the household economy. We need to prepare them so that they do not come in with households that are poor. We already have 39% poor households in Uganda and 52% poor households in northern Uganda. So we would like these youth to join the economy, which when they're already economically strong, so that they can sustain their lives as members of the household. But
the local leaders in West Nile sub-region have appreciated the government for the affirmative agenda on socio-economic transformation